Hello, in this video, I'm going to explain everything you need to know about the MySchool Fees application. So I'll be talking about the dashboard, student, fee setup, payment, debtors, income and expenses, report. Now under the report, we have a lot of menu inside the report. So I'll be explaining each of them. We'll also be looking at the admin and desk staff, settings, and also we have other models which are also in the application but need to be activated by the school if you want to use those models. So we have the institutional feeding fee, which is also known as the feeding fee. So in our next video, we'll be talking about the feeding fee aspect as well. We also have the staff attendance. So this is an AI attendance taking, which is very easy and simple. So a face is scanned to take an attendance. We'll also be making a video and explain more about the staff and attendance. Now let's get started. Is set up. You are going to see the dashboard. Now the dashboard is going to give you overview of everything, whatever is happening in the school. So inside the dashboard, now before I move to the dashboard, we also have the school owner app, an app specifically designed for the school owner. So you have to download it on the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. Then you log in with your details, which is going to help you monitor all activities going on instead of, let's say, logging in into your laptop or your computer. You only log in or download the app and log in your school details on your mobile phone. And you'll be able to track all payments or all activity for. So there will be a video for the school owner app. Now, let's move on to the dashboard. We have the system has been designed to cover academic year and academic term. So schools, so let's say there are 3 terms. Now you can switch from term 1 to term 2, and from term 2 to term 3. You can switch to any term you want to view, and then the academic year as well. So on the dashboard, we have the total collection. The total collection is going to give you fee collected for today. Then we have the total revenue for this term. So let's say if the active term is term 1. Yeah, so this is the fee revenue collected for term 1 and the outstanding debt. So these are the fees that the students are owing. And also you see the number of students who are owing fees. You also see the total number here. So in the sample we have here, so it means that 12 debtors pending. We also have the active enrollment, which is going to give you the total number of students. Then we have our chart nicely here. Then we have the class payment progress. Now, once in the application, we have an AI system. So the AI system also analyzes how payment is being collected and also going to give the school owner. It's only the school owner that's going to see the AI feature, and the AI is going to suggest what is going on in each class. So let's say if class 1 the fee is low, the AI will suggest to you and tell you that parents in class 1 are not paying their fee. So this is what you need to do. Either you need to deploy a bulk SMS for them to be reminded. Yeah, so we have the AI, fully integrated AI system that is going to analyze the whole application for you. Now, we also have the class payment progress. So each class and your payment progress. So with the example we have here, class 1, 12 students. They've paid 10,000. So that's 10,000 paid, which is 42%. Then we also have the class 2, in that particular order. Then the system also tells you that bank transfer, the amount through bank transfer for the term, cash for the term, and mobile money for the term. And also, now the dispatch summary to owner. This is to send an SMS to the school owner after payment. Despite we have the school owner app, okay, where you are using to monitoring it, everything, the accountant just need to click on this at the close of the day. The moment he confirm it, is going to send the total payment, okay, as SMS to the school owner. So you'll be able to see that today 2,000 or 5,000 fees has been collected. Now let's move to the students. When you come under the student, so this is where we enter all the students into the application. So we add a new student, we can import or export the student. And also inside the student, we have the class, the financial status, and the parent guidance. So we also have an app for parents. So if you are interested that you want the parent to also log in to be seeing the fee progress that they are making or update, parents also need to download the app, and then the school will give them a student code and a 4 unique pin. So the student code is always written under the name of the student, and there is a 4 digit pin that are attached to the student code. Then you give to the parent for them to be able to log in to view their fee progress. Now, when you come to the student, okay, you'll be able to see the total number of students, those that have finished paying school fees, which is the cleared, student owing, and then you also see your surplus or your credit. You can filter by class. Okay. You can also filter by owing or by cleared. Now, when you want to see more information about the student, you can click here. This is telling you that a bill of 2,000 has been given to the student, and the student has made a payment of 1,000. So the balance left here is 1,000. So this is a bill that was issued to the student. Then we'll also get to how to assign a bill to the student. So you'll be able to track all the payments. Now, we also have students that are on scholarship. So when a student is on scholarship, you apply the scholarship for the student. Okay, then you select the scholarship. The moment you select the scholarship, if it is 50%, it's going to scrap off the percentage by 50%. Then if you want to add an additional fee to this particular student, you want to add a fee of, let's say, 200 cedis for maybe any additional fee, you can also add it to the student. Now, this is the record of this student. A fee was issued to the student, which was debit entry 2,000. Now, this student made a cash payment of 1,000 cedis. You can also print the ledger of the student. So you can print the ledger of the student as well, which is going to have the school name and then the logo on it. Then you can also, this is the bill. If you want the bill for the student, you can generate official statement. So this is the statement. So it means that there is 1,000 cedis pending payment. Then we also have, you can delete, you can edit the student. You can also, here you are going to print the bill for the student. Let's say you want a bill, but when we go to the report, we can generate a bulk bill for each class. Then we have the term transfer. So we will be doing a particular video to talk about the term transfer, because this system is working on term basis. So from term 1, you have to move all the balance of students who are going from term 1 to term 2. And if they are in term 2, yes, you also have to transfer the student balance from term 1 to term 2, so that you can be able to track all the term leads. So A student, let's say a student is owing in term 1, now we are in term 2. Okay, so the balance of term 1 need to follow up to the next fee in term 2. Then academic promotion, let's say at the end of the academic year, this is where we promote. Now, when you promote the student, all other balance and all other information will also be transferred to the next academic year. So let's say 2025. Now, the current we have here is 2025, 2026. So if you are moving into 2026, 2027, okay, we are going to promote the students and their fee, their balance, everything will move to 2026, 2027. Now, we also have the inactive. So the inactive or existed means that the students are no more in the school. So when a student is no more in the school, the accountant or whoever is in charge can just go to the student and then click. It's going to reduce the total revenue. Okay, and then you'll be able to see the name of the student here and then the amount that each student is owing. So that if the school has to do a follow-up or whatever, you can still be seeing that the students that are owing the school, but they are no more in the school. Now we have the fee setup. The fee setup, this is where we set up a fee and then generate to all the students. So we have from class 1 to class 6. Okay, and we need to set up a fee. So in the application we have here, we already have a fee. Mostly it's a mass billing. Now when you click on manage, the sample we have here, tuition fee, PTA, computer fee, music fee. Yeah, so this is the fee that class 1 are paying. Now for you to assign the fee to the student is very easy. You only click on bill students. Now this student has already been billed. The fact that a student has been billed, you can't bill the student again. We've already billed this student. Okay, so yes, then you see the name of the student. You select the name of the student, meaning that we want to bill this student 1,499.99. The moment we apply, okay, the bill goes to the student. Now we also have a direct mass billing. Let's say we want to bill additional fee. We want to bill a particular class graduation fee. And we are building, let's say, only grade 6. Okay, let's make it class 1. We are billing class 1. Okay, we are billing all the students in class 1. Then we have to set the amount for 500 cedis. Yeah, it means that we are billing all this and the system is going to tell us the total amount or the total bill for the class. Then when we click on bill, okay, this amount is going to add up to all the student fee as well. Then we also have the payment. We'll be making, this is just an overview of the whole application. Then now we'll be making a different videos, okay, for the accountant, those who are in charge and you want to know more about it. Then we have the payment. So the payment, yes, the payment is used to collect the fees. Now inside the payment we have the today revenue, that's money collected today. Then we have the total collection, so the total collection for the term, and then the number of receipt issued, outstanding debtors, so outstanding balance, and then the total number of students. Now when you want to enter a fee, it's easy and simple. You only click on collect fee, then you type the name of the student. You only search the name of the student. So let's say this student, okay, is making a payment of 200 cedis, either by payment mode by cash or Momo. Now if it's a Momo or a bank transfer, you need to enter the transaction ID and also payment proof, so a picture of the screenshot of the Momo message. The accountant has to enter it here. Now this is also going to help the school owner to be able to track Okay, and also what see the payment transactions as well. The same applies to mobile money, bank transfer, and then checks. But if it's a cash, there is no need to upload a picture. Now, when you collect and process the payment, it's going to automatically print a receipt for you. And we've made it automatically, it's going to print the receipt instantly directly from your printer. Now, inside the receipt, this is an official receipt that's going to show the name, the logo, all necessary details, the receipt number, the date, and the time. Then also remember, this student was owing 400 cedis. Now he made a payment of 200, so it means that the balance left here is 200 cedis. And the moment a payment is issued or a payment is collected, the parents receive an SMS notification that Ejekum, okay, a payment of 200 cedis has been made in the name of Ejekum on this date. So the parent receive SMS, and the school owner app also receive a notification that yes, a money has been collected and has been entered into the system. Good. So you can also come back to reprint the receipt or to view the receipt. This is about the payment. Then the transaction log is going to tell the accountant or show the accountant all the payments collected for the day. Now we also have the debtors. So the debtors is going to give you all the list of students who are owing. Now this is all classes. So let's filter to class 1, section A. So these are all the students owing in class 1. You'll be able to see all the students owing in class 1 and then the total amount owing in class 1. Let's move to class 2. So it means class 2, nobody is owing in class 2 and class 3. Yes. So only the class that students are owing, they will appear here. Now let's say if this person also wants to make a payment, he's owing 2,000. Just click on it. It opened a payment. It opened a payment option directly. Then you input the amount. So let's say 2,000. Instantly, it's going to print the receipt, and then the moment you click on collect fee, it send an SMS message or SMS notification to the parents. Then the today's revenue is going to synchronize, okay, or update automatically. Now it shows that the money collected today is now 2,300. At first it was 100. Then we made an entry of 200 and then 2,000. So now we have 2,300. Yeah, then we also come to the income and expenditure. Now the income and expenses. The income and the expenses. This is where we are also going to input all our incomes and then all our expenses, and this is also going to help us to generate the financial statement. So there is an option in here. When we go to the report, you'll be able to generate the financial statement. And so the total income we have here is 5,000. We have expenses of 1,100. So it means our net cash flow is 3,900. Now when you click on the income, okay, you are going to select a category. So which income? Is it a donation or other income? If it's an other income, we click the income. If it's an income on uniform, you enter the amount here. Then the reference, which is optional. And if there is any other note, you can put any other note here. Then you save your financial record. Then you also have an expense. Okay. So this is all about the income and the expense. Then you can also print only the income and expense page. Let's say the school owner or the director, okay, or the administrator want to see the income or expense for the day or for the week. Yes, you can filter it and then print it and submit it as well. Everything in this application, you can print it. You can print. Yes, you can print. You can view everything as well. Instead of doing the manual writing with this, you just have to print. You can submit it through PDF or you can submit it through WhatsApp or through email to whoever is responsible. Yes, so here we have water donations, water, electricity, and fuel. We are going to see all this in a financial statement. Then the next one we are going to talk about is the report. Now, inside the report, we have a lot of reports here. I'll just make a brief. Now, we have the payment report. The payment report is going to give us all the payments. Okay, all the payments that has been done in the application for the term. And inside the payments report, okay, we can filter by date. So let's say we want to filter a payment on a particular day. Let's say on Monday, we can filter it. The moment you click generate, it's going to give you all the payments in that particular day. But we also have this also in the school owners app. You can also view it as well. Then we have the fee status list. So the fee status list is going to give you the fee, like the status of each student, whether the students are owing or they are fully paid. So we can also filter this by class. So let's say we want to see that in class 1, how many students has finished paying the fees, and then how many of them are still owing. So when we go to class 1, we can click fully paid, arrears still owing, or overpaid, those who have overpaid fees. Now in class 1, this is what we have here. Fully paid. Okay, a student has paid 1,000 cedis, is still owing 1,000 cedis. Then we can print this. Let's say you want to print this and also give to the teachers or the class teachers for them to be able to sack students who are owing school fees. Yes. So instead of accountant writing it or whoever is responsible writing it, they can have a list. We also have the class report as well. So with this status, this is what you are going to see. So you can see students who are fully paid, those who are owing, and the amounts they are owing. Then we also have the student invoices. Now the student invoices is going to generate all the invoice for the student. Now when you click on the student invoices, you can filter it by class. You select the class. Now let's view this student. Yes, you are going to see all the invoice of this student. Then you can also print the student invoice. Now let's say a parent comes to the school and then asks, okay, I want my child, I want to know how much my child is owing. So what you just do is that you go to the invoice, then you print it. Now this student is supposed to pay 2,000. They've made a payment of 1,000. So it means that there is a balance of 1,000. Then you can print this and give to the parent. Then we also have the mass billing register, the mass billing report. Now this is for let's say a termly billing report. Now at the end of every academic term, or at the end of every academic year, at the end of every academic term, students are being given a billing report to take home for next term. Now when you come here, instead of writing, when you come here and then you generate the bill for the student, it's going to add up. Let's say term 1, they are in term 1 and they are moving to term 2. You are going to generate a bill for students in term 2. So it's going to add up the balance that a student is owing, okay, to the new term. And you can just print this. Now this is the bill that has already been generated. Yes, so because this student has already been billed, okay, that's why the pending student here is empty. So when the students have not been billed yet, you select all the students, then you click on bill. Then you're going to see the total amount of each student. We also have the termly class summary. Now this is a class summary. Class 1, there are 12 students. Then the expected revenue for the school is to 24,000. So far they've collected 12,300. So it means that outstanding is still 11,700. And this is the performance of the class. So with the termly class performance summary, it's going to give you each class and then the summary. You can issue the print as well, and you can also export it to PDF. Yeah, so when you want to print it, you can print it as well. Good. Then we also have the termly class list report. So this is a class list. For each particular class, you can filter it by class as well. So in this class 1, This is the total bill and this is the amount paid. Now you can also print this, all this, either you want to give it to the class teacher or it's being needed, for a check. Yes, so you can print. Then we also have the student login. So all these are under report. Now the student login, if you want a parent to be able to log in to view the payment progress or to view the payments of the student or what, yes, so that's where we have the login. Now this login will be given to the parent by the school. Okay, so if let's say Louis, you only give the student ID and then the parent code, the parent has to just download the app and also log in to be able to view the payment transactions. Promotion summary. When you promote a student from class 1 to class 2, the summary will also be here. We'll be able to see all the record of the student. Then bulk notification. Now we also have the notification system here to send SMS notification to parents. Now we can send a message to all students owing. So this is only going to students that are owing. Then you type in your message here, hello parents, please, this is a reminder or any message. We also have to all parents. You want to just send a notification, a message, a reminder to all parents. You also type it here as well. Then this is an SMS. It's going straight to the parents. Then let's say you also want to send to a specific class. So you want to send to only parents in class 1 or only parents in class 2. You can send an SMS message to the parents in class 2. Then also individual number. You want to send a message to an individual number, let's say maybe teachers or a particular parent or a particular person. Just type in the number. Then you put in your message here, then you click send. Then when you click send, the SMS message goes to the parent. Then the next one is the clearance registry. So here is also going to give you, at the end of the term, it's going to clear the students. The students who have fully paid their fees and those who are still owing or pending. You see the reports here as well. That's the reports and analysis. Then we have the clearance card. Now a student has completed. So all these are just an optional some if you want to use it. So a student has finished paying the fees. You can print the card, select the student. It means all the students, they are done paying fees. So you print the card, you select the card, then you give it to the student. Maybe in exam hall, you present it to the teacher or whoever is in charge before you be allowed to write the exams. Or a student has completed the school. So you want to clear the student. So you can give the student the clearance card so that anytime they come back for their result or they just show the clearance card, it means that they've been cleared. They are not owing any fees. Then the next one is the financial statement. Yeah, so in the financial statement, it's going to show you all the financial statement. So the fee collected in term 1, term 2, term 3, and also going to give you the total. Then you can also print it as well. Okay. Then we also have the scholarship award. So students who are awarded scholarship, their names will be here. And then the system, yes, and we also have the system log. So the system log is also going to show you the activities that went on, the money that was collected at what time and who logged in. Let's say a accountant logged in. At the time the accountant logged in, an accountant deleted the payment. At the time he deleted the payment and who deleted and whatever happened, you are going to see everything in the application. Then we also have the admin. So these are all the users. Okay, these are all the users. So we have the school admin or all the users. You can create a user account. Okay, you can create admin, accountant, buzzer, canteen, attendance. And we also have the last one here, which is the settings. So this is where you are going to set the class, the session, the academic year, the term, the scholarship, the role and permission, the staff, your school. And this is where you are going to set up the school information. Here you put the school owner's number here, and then so that the school owner can receive an SMS summary of all payment for every day. Then is where you set up your SMS gateway, and then you also have the modular system. Now remember, for the modular system, we have an additional feature. Okay, one, which is the institutional feeding hub, and then the staff attendance pool. In one of our video, we'll be explaining all this, but let me just talk something small about it. Now, the feeding fee, okay, is also an application which is an additional application to the MySchool Fees app. Now we have the feeding fee portal. So when you go to the feeding or the institutional the feeding hub, okay, this is where you are going to see all information relating to the feeding fee. Now we have an app for the canteen managers. Now, whoever is in charge of the fee, when a student make a payment or buy a coupon or pay for feeding fee, okay, you only select the class and then you type the name of the student. So let's say this student is buying a standard meal, or this will be set by the school. So a standard meal or executive. So the child wants Indomie. Okay, and then the number of days, if it is 2 days, that means the child is paying 40 cedis. If it is 5 days, it means that the child can use this receipt to collect food for 5 days or for 6 days, or the number, if it's 1 day, 20 cedis. Now, their canteen has their own app that at the end of the day is going to tell them that the total number of meal they need to prepare is 200 or 500. And then when they click on each class 1, 200, 30 student, class 2, 40 students. So the canteen also have a view of the meal that they are supposed to prepare. Now, when a student buy the coupon, we introduce a thermal printer into the application. So the moment you click on process payments, fee collected, okay, it's going to print a receipt like this, a receipt. Then you give it to the student. So this is by the use of a thermal printer. Now, when you print and you give this to the student, when the student get there, the canteen managers have their app, and it's so simple. What they only need to do is that just scan the code or enter the code here, the coupon code. For example, the coupon code we have here is FED. Okay, when they enter this, or they just scan it on their phone, that's the app that they are also having, automatically it marks the student that the student has received their food, or the student has been served. Now, the school owner, you are also going to see all the time that the student paid for the coupon, the time the food was served. Okay, the school owner, you are going to see everything. And also, schools that want their parents to also log in into a MySchool Fees app, what they will only see is they'll also see the time that, or the meal available for today, and then the time that the child was served the food. Yes, so that is for the feeding fee or the feeding hub. Then we also have the meal planner. So this for the meal planner each day. So Monday, what are they eating? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, what are they eating? You put it there. Then the expenses as well. So if there is any expenses here, you put the expenses, all reflecting your financial statement. But this is a model. If you want it, fine, we add it to your application for you. But if you don't want it, it's not a must though. Yes. Then we also have the settings. So if the school want to do it, we don't want to use a thermal printer, you can use an A4, and they can print a lot and cut and give to the student. So on that feeding dashboard, the school owner, you are also going to see all the feeding, the term revenue, and then the cash collected today. Remember, I just entered a coupon for 20 cedis, and the canteen expenses, and the today meal. Now, no meal has been served yet. So when a meal has been served, you see the total meal served, and then you also see. Then the next one is the staff attendance. So the staff attendance is also a model. Okay, so when let's say you want the staff hire. It's an AI, fully AI, and it captures face instantly. Now, the staff also have an app, but this is not an app on the staff phone. It's an app for the school. So let's say a device or a phone will be placed in front of the school or the office or wherever they take the attendance. When the staff goes, they only take their phone, click on mark attendance, automatically it picks their face. A code is being given to all staff. Enter the code, it marks the attendance. Now with this, it's also going to give the school owner, going to tell the school owner the time the teacher report, the time the teacher clocked in, and the time the teacher clocked out. You will see the time, and you also see the number of days the teacher was present. We also have an AI feature there that's going to give you a summary. So when we go to the school owner app, you will see that as well. A summary of each staff. Okay, and it's also going to suggest whether you need to hold a meeting and talk to the staff about their attendance, or you will see all of it there. Now, this is the audit log. You can print this to PDF as well. Okay, the name of the staffs will be there, the time they clock in. And we also have the register grade. Now, this is a register for the staff. Now, here you can see present, P means present, A means absent, H means holiday. Okay, so the number of time the staff is present, the number of time they are, everything is here. The number of times, so this staff has been absent for 3 days, and we have 3 holidays. This has been present for 1, absent for 2. This one present for 2, absent for 1. This one has been present for, so Maxwell has been present for 4 days. Absent 0, but he had 2 holidays. It means that there were even 1 holiday, but he was still present in the school. So there is it. So here was marked as holiday, but he was still present. Now to mark as holiday, you only come to the calendar. Then you type the date, which is the holiday here. Yes, and then we have the staff list. So this is also a list that you can print as PDF for the staff. The number of days for all the staff, their name will appear here. Then the user account, whoever is in charge of the attendance app and whoever is in charge of the attendance system. So let's say the headmaster is going to be the attendance manager or the headmistress. Then the attendance taker, so that's whoever is taking the attendance. Now this is not something that a teacher has to install on his or her personal phone. No, this is a phone that will be provided, or the setup will be done on a phone by the school. You only come in, you just take the phone, open the app, click it, take attendance. It scan your face directly, and it shows the time you clock in. And we also have a feature, if you want the teachers to receive SMS at the time they reported, the teachers will also receive the SMS as well when you come to terminal settings. Yes, so when you take SMS alert, so send automatic SMS to staff when they clock in or out. Staff also receive their SMS. Then the attendance book as well. So the attendance book is also going to give you the list of all the staff name, and then their row, the date they clock in, the date they clock out, and the mode of attendance, which is face. If the staff is late, you will know that it's late. Here, under the settings here, we have the reporting time and the closing time. So when a teacher clocks after 7, it means that the teacher is late. The system is going to mark that the teacher is late. Yeah, so this is an overview, okay, of this is an overview of the entire application. Yes, and then in our next video we'll be talking about the school owner app, which is very simple. And so the school owner, you will be able to view everything from payment to staff to feeding and everything as well. So thank you.